Larry, we know that Drew Brees is planning to play until he's 64 years old or something like Paul McCartney. But you've got a kid down there that we're very interested in that's had a very good exhibition season. What do you think's going to happen there? I mean, is he just going to sit around while Drew continues to play for another 10 years?
Yeah,
is Drew's future in New Orleans?
And does Garrett Grayson look like the heir apparent?
I'm not going to call Garrett Grayson the heir apparent. Can he develop into that? Sure. But he has progressed. I mean, when even in his first preseason game, he had come a long way from where he was in OTAs and the beginning of training camp. You could tell he's taking to what was being taught to him, and so that's a positive. Now, do I think he's the heir apparent? I'm not ready to say that. Now, you mentioned how long is Drew Brees going to play. And is his career going to end in New Orleans? But I think this year is a critical year to see where Drew Brees' future goes. What if the Saints go 7-9 again, third time in 4 years, miss the playoffs? He'll be entering the final year of his contract. Cap number's $27 million, and so do you extend him? Do you let him go out on his own terms? Is there a shakeup? Do you start over? Because he'll turn 37 in January, and we're not seeing Peyton Manning or Tom Brady go 7-9. I mean, it's more similar to Brett Favre. Look, when he was going down in Green Bay, they had a backup plan, and he moved on to two more teams. And so it's a interesting and curious dynamic for what would happen with Drew if the Saints go south again. I mean, I think they'd have to think really hard about moving on and really blowing this thing up, because obviously, even with him here and he's still good, things aren't right. And so it's make or break time this year.
Oh, well, let's hope that it breaks, because we'd like to get Drew Brees out here to replace Peyton Manning. How would that be?
We'll take him in a
Peyton
second.
Replaced by, because Les wanted Eli to come here, but he's going to stay in New York. So Drew Brees is the third Marks brother. He's one of the Manning brothers.
Do they have an Andrew Luck floating around? I bet you the Saints would be okay with that if they had one of those guys floating around.